believe it'll give me any trouble.
Yeah, baby!
Careful! Hurry! We have to save her!
No way. No freaking way.
Corpse recovery unit, deploy. There, we got her body back safe and sound. You can all relax now.
How can we relax? One of our friends just died!
Just focus on the battle! That's the Invaders, Commander! It's gonna be at a whole different level to anything you've fought so far.
He's right. We can't afford to get distracted from the task at hand. Now, more than ever. It's fight or die.
But...
Don't let it get to you, man.
Huh?
You let the situation get to you, you lose your cool. You lose your cool, you lose the fight. Trust me on this. We've come this far, we gotta keep going to the end. There'll be time for mourning and crap later.
God... damn!
Those troops you fought before were just the opening act. This commander's a real monster. Conventional weapons don't have any effect on it. That's where you saviors of humanity and your hemo-anima come in. You starting to see why the Special Defense Unit is so important?
Why is hemo-anima the only thing that works? What exactly is this stuff anyway?
It's the only thing standing between humanity and annihilation at the hands of the invaders. That's really all you need to know. Oh, by the way, those drones from earlier are getting tuned up, so try your best to avoid any further casualties.
Easy for you to say. We're the ones risking our lives out here.
When voltage reaches 100% or more, you'll be able to use Boost Hemo Anima in addition to special attacks. Boost Hemo Anima powers up your allies in a variety of ways and remain in effect for the entirety of the battle. Okay. So... Oh, so shoot, am I supposed to use this? Attack boost. Okay.
Let's freaking go!
Okay. Oh, okay. Now we can use special attacks,
Ready
right?
when you are!
Okay, so I don't think we can use. Well, I don't think it's good to use our special attacks right now. So I guess we just all.
To business. I'm all worked up
Wait.
now.
It uses up. Oh shoot. Okay. Maybe I should. Maybe I should actually. Because I actually want to use a special attack, right? On the dragon. So I should probably just let's use the defensive stance. End turn. Alright, let's see what happens. Okay, so we're moving. Oh boy. Okay, so this is where we start using our special moves, right? What? Yes.
Oh, smoke 'em!
stun will disable all actions until the end of the turn. There are very few ways to remove this effect, so be very cautious when you fight. Okay, so I'm stunned? Dang. Okay, so I can't... Oh boy.
Time for battle.
Okay, so...
How's this?
Okay, defeat these guys.
Say when.
And, do a side slash on... these enemies right here. Right?
Alright, let's get started.
I should probably... Okay, here we go. We need to aim for the dragon. Oh, but I can't move over there. Okay, let's aim for these enemies right here.
Time
And then
for battle. Alright, let's get started.
I guess we'll just move. Can I really only move one space? Alright, I guess I'm moving only one space.
Alright, let's get started.
And probably head over here on my turn. Okay. Wait, oh no, he's still stunned.
Ready whenever.
Okay.
Take this!
You're doing great! Don't stop until you've wiped them all out!
Alright.
Time for battle.
Should I do it again? Oh man. I should probably start targeting these guys too.
Too bad! The enemy commander got away. Going after it now would only play into their hands. You'll have to finish that one off some other day. All in all, a decent first mission. Go ahead and dispel your hemo-anima and return to the school.
Wow, I got an S out of that? I did not think I did that well. I have no idea what I was doing basically the whole time. I was just guessing and hoped that things worked.
Hooray!
Welcome back! You did great out there, soldiers. Those invaders never knew what hit them. 246A, who do I appreciate? You guys! There's no time to celebrate. A girl died out there, you sick bastard! Oh, come on! I just wanted to give you some positive information. It's a management thing. He's right, settle down. Yelling isn't gonna do us any good. Don't tell me you're okay with what just happened. It's war, people die, that's the whole idea. It's not like she meant anything to me. We only met a couple of hours ago. Oh, jeez, that's so harsh. If anything, you're the strange one for getting so worked up about a total stranger. You got a real attitude problem, you know that? I know I said not hitting girls was an ironclad rule, but I figured for you, I could find a loophole. I mean, open-handed strikes barely counts as a real hit, right? Just try it. I'll twist your body into a double helix in return. Sounds like in this case, DNA stands for don't know all. Come on, guys. We shouldn't fight amongst ourselves. Just as the tension in the room seemed strained to the breaking point, the door flew open with a clatter. Are you guys alright? No, we ain't alright. The emo chick with the creepy laugh got killed. For real? She actually died? Were you guys watching? Yes, the monitor in the classroom broadcast the whole battle. Honestly, I'm not sure if I approve of my dear sister being exposed to such explicit content. That was the first time I ever saw a person die. I still don't believe it. I know they say reality is cruel and all that, but this seriously can't be happening. Maybe that's it. Maybe it's all a dream. Just one big messed up nightmare. What do I have to do to wake up? Should I just pinch myself real hard?
Whining. You get why this happened, don't you? Her death's on all. If you guys had grown a pair and fought like the rest of us, emo chick wouldn't have gotten cornered the way she did.
She knew what she was getting into when she agreed to go out there, and there's every chance things still would have ended like this even without her help.
What? You think we should have hung back like you did? We'd all have been wiped out then.
Alright, troops, break it up. We're all on the same side here. Good grief. The way you're carrying on, you think someone had died.
Someone did!
But then the door opened again. We were joined by an unexpected guest.
Hey, guess who's back?
What?
Huh?
What? Oh, what's the matter, guys? Is my makeup smudged or something? Oh, man. How embarrassing. Just give me a shovel so I can bury myself and hide, am I right? Never mind that. How are you alive? Is she a ghost? Man, wouldn't that be cool? I'm not, though. Just your girl, Darumi Amamiya, in the flesh. I don't know what happened, but I basically came back to life.
You came back? Wait, what? Isn't that wonderful? Just another miracle courtesy of our friend Hemo Anima. What's Hemo Anima gotta do with it? It's not just for fighting, you know. It can also reconstruct and reanimate organ tissue. If one of you falls in battle, we send out a drone to recover your body post-haste. Then it's just a matter of getting it inside one of the recovery pods in the infirmary, stimulating your remaining hemo anima, and boom, you rise from your grave. You can die out there as much as you want. You'll just keep coming back. You mean we're immortal? Ding ding, that's correct. That's impossible. I mean, even more impossible than everything else going on around here. You don't have to believe me, but there's some pretty strong evidence standing right in front of you, would you say? Yup, Exhibit A right here. Common sense has gone right out of the window now. You think it's going to turn out we're inside a super immersive VR game or something? That's just your narrow viewpoint of what's normal talking. All of you from the Tokyo residential complex are like that. You live your lives under that dome for so long, you have no idea what a wide and wonderful place it really is. Your future is simply brimming with possibilities. I don't even know how to react to that. You serious? We really can't die? Dude, this is so freaking sweet. This Hemo Amino stuff is awesome. Must you raise your voice over every new development? Just remember, you're only immortal while you remain on school grounds. The recovery drones can't get past that wall of fire. And if the invaders manage to get in and damage the recovery pods, you'll be stuck with the one life you got. You'll be back to regular old mortals. One life, and then you're gone for good. In other words, if you want to stay alive, we have to keep fighting off the invaders. Now you're getting it, Sumino. Keep on fighting like good little soldiers and you'll be fine. Whoa, hold on a minute. Now that I think about it, not being able to die has a major downside. We can't hold a killing game like you are still fixated on that after you literally just died. That's the part you have a problem with? One more thing, just to set your minds at ease, when you revive, you also get a new bomb implanted, good as new. That's supposed to comfort us? Yeah, what the hell? At any rate, we prepared for everything. Now you can fight to your heart's content, right? Absolutely not. I'm more against it than ever. What? How come? Even this advanced technology you're talking about does exist. Immortality seems a step too far. Your explanation of how it works was far too simplistic. I find it hard to believe you're telling us the whole truth. And even if we do come back afterwards, fatal injuries are still going to hurt, right? It hurt like heck when it happened to me. It was so bad. I thought I was gonna die. I mean, you literally did. In that case, I'm out. I can't allow anything that would cause my dear sister any pain. Young people these days are so self-centered. We're talking about the future of humanity here, you know? You keep saying that, but how exactly does what we're doing here relate to that stuff? Like you said, if the invaders secure a special something from inside the school, humanity will be wiped out, correct? That's right. If you lose this war, Homo sapiens will be a thing of the past. Naturally, the Tokyo residential complex will be obliterated too! Obliterated? Then that's what you meant by everything we hold dear being forfeit. Now you're getting it. The fate of the world as we know it rests squarely on your shoulders. Shoulders! When did my life go so spectacularly off track? So what is this thing that mankind's future depends on? What is it we're risking our lives to defend? I knew you'd ask me that sooner or later. It's only natural you'd want to know, so allow me. To throw you a victory party, your achievement in the field today deserves to be rewarded. We want information, not a party. No reason you can't have both. I'll tell you more while you eat. You must be starving after all that fighting, right? Now that you mention it, I could use a bite. You saying there's somewhere we can get food around here? Of course, there's a cafeteria on the first floor. I'll meet you there.
Hey.
Come straight up, troops. No distractions, no detours. What do we do now? I'm in favor of going to the cafeteria. My dear sister's stomach has been grumbling adorably for a while now. You don't have to tell them that. Yeah, this is way too much information, bro. I want to hear what Siri has to say, so I'll go along too. We wander out of the war room one by one, still trying to make sense of the situation. Guess I'll go with the crowd. The cafeteria should be somewhere on the first floor. Pull up the map and select a place you'd want to go in order to teleport. However, be aware that you won't be able to teleport to locations you haven't unlocked or locations marked as inaccessible. You can also use the map to check your current location as well as the locations of other characters. The map will come in handy whenever you're feeling lost. Okay, so with that, let's go and okay, interesting. Okay, I can save my game. Alright, so I'm going to save my game here. So, with that being said, that is going to be it for this episode of the 100-line Last Defense Academy. Oh, man. You know, so far, the battle system is not really for me, but then again, I do have to really get used to it. I have to really learn it, so maybe it'll take quite some time for me to actually get the hang of it, and then actually pull off some pretty good battles later on, if that's how the game is going to function, I think. But yeah, so before we end things off here, I did say in the beginning that I want to show you guys some stuff. So when you get the limited edition of the game, which is the version that I got, the box is going to look something like this. It is a really nice looking box. It tells you what is inside it. So obviously, it does come with the game, which is the game cover, of course. Inside the box, it's outside of the box, because obviously I had to input it into the console itself. So let's go ahead and take a look inside, shall we? What we got here is the original soundtrack. So you can listen to this game's soundtrack. Most likely not the full soundtrack, because, you know, that'd be kind of too easy. So after unwrapping the soundtrack, you can go ahead and open it, and you just get basically a CD of the game that you input into your PC, assuming that you have a disk drive for your PC. If you don't, then you do have to get one of your own. And of course, it does not come with the entire soundtrack. It comes with just 10 songs, which, you know, my speculation earlier was indeed correct. The next thing that is available inside this box is a metal collector's pin. So this actually looks really cool. If I go ahead and open it and take a look right here, so I take it out, and you can just wear it if you like on your shirt or whatever that you place pins on. I do gotta say, this looks really well designed. Next up is one of these things here, where if you basically assemble it together, then you get yourself a bit of a mini stand. So let's go ahead and assemble it together, shall we? Alright, so I took it out of the plastic, and what I can do is I can actually, I guess I just have to take the pieces apart. I don't want to have to break anything by accident, so I'm a little paranoid about this, but we'll try our best. Okay, I took a piece apart, so I think this is actually supposed to. I think this goes like right here, and I have to just simply stick it in, and this is basically what I get here. So I guess it's not really. I don't know. Overall, this is really not all that, at least to me. Maybe there's something else in this box that is supposed to go along with this, because this looks like there needs to be more, because there's like 3 slots, and I put in this stand in one of those slots. Okay, next up is this thing. I actually have no idea what it is, so I'm gonna open it and then we'll find out. So I guess these are cards, I guess? Oh, I get it. Okay, these are art cards. So yeah, as you can see, this is of the main character, and then we go ahead and turn her around. We got, you know, this guy right here. We got her. The one that just died. Eventually, I'm gonna learn the names of these. I just started, so yeah, of course. Ooh, this might be a spoiler because we haven't seen this yet, nor have we seen much of these. But you know what? We'll eventually get to it. But yeah, if you want to see what all these characters look like, then you have an idea of. Oh, these! I just saw some major spoilers. Holy moly! Okay, well, I better tone it down a bit here. I just started, and we still have a long way to go. But yeah, individual character cards. All right, next up is probably what I think is one of the coolest things. When I first took a glance at what was inside this, we get this thing. When you turn it around, then you get to see at different angles. Then like it actually changes. This is so freaking cool. I love it. I believe. I have no idea what you would call these things, but this is so cool. I will definitely consider hanging this up in the background back there along with all those anime posters. Even though this ain't anime, but, you know, it's still part of my collection of things that I'm passionate about. Okay, so remember when I said that there are like 2 slots right here that I have no idea what I do with it? Well, it turns out that after digging deeper inside the box, we got more things over here. So let's go ahead and take these out. So I believe if I go ahead and take them out of this board and then attach it onto this base, then I'll actually get the full thing on what the stand is supposed to be, which I think is actually pretty cool. I guess it makes sense that they kind of packaged this separately. Okay, so I detached one of them, and now we're gonna go ahead and attach it right on the middle slot. I'll probably have it face this way. Okay, here we go. I don't think, I don't know. I just feel like this front part is like covering the picture itself, but I don't know. Maybe that is actually supposed to be the point. Okay, and then I detached the other part, and I think this goes into this last thing in order to create like a background. I think what this is supposed to be is this is supposed to be like 3D. So I go ahead and attach the background, which I think this is what this third thing is supposed to be. And here we go, we got the full thing. I think this looks really cool. Okay, next thing is we have the art collection of the 100 line Last Defense Academy, where I believe this is supposed to be an art book of basically like a good majority of what we're going to be seeing in the game. Like, for example, here, if I flip to the first page here, you get to learn about Takumi Sumino as well as Takamaru Yakushiji. And so you can kind of read their infos a bit. So if you are just getting this game individually, then you probably might not get these really nice benefits here. I mean, I guess the internet exists, so you can probably look up these characters online somewhere. I shouldn't really dig too deep in into this art book because it might spoil something that I haven't seen the game yet, so I want to get into the game as fresh as possible. I've been avoiding all these spoilers on social media just so I could play this game myself. Alright, the last thing in this box is, whatever the heck this is. I believe this is supposed to be called the Defense Academy short novel, I think. Let's see what we got here. Okay, so I guess you get like a short story about these characters. You get to kind of learn how these characters go. Like, look at this right here. Inside the complex, every day was peaceful and safe. Nothing ever happened to upset the status quo. And yeah, it's a bit of a story. So I guess you get to learn a bit of the characters. I guess this is a story at the beginning of the game, now that I glance at it, because now I'm getting to the part of this novel where we get to the academy. Again, this is limited edition, so if you haven't gotten this game around the time that it came out, which would likely be past that point by the time this episode gets uploaded, then you are definitely going to be missing out on this stuff. It'll probably be really hard to get access to a limited edition box of the game. Yeah, overall, all this stuff looks really cool. Really happy that I even bought this edition of the game as opposed to just getting the game individually. So yeah, with that being said, thank you guys so much for watching this episode of 100 Line Last Defense Academy. And next time we're going to the cafeteria to kind of recap on what's going on and kind of figure out what the heck is going on, because this game kind of started out pretty crazy. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.